Hey guys, it's ToProForuGames or Adam, and welcome back to another one of my Fortnite's top 5 videos. Today I want to look at 5 of the most satisfying things here in Fortnite. Now before we jump into today's top 5 video, I want to remind you guys of the giveaway I'll be doing over the month of June. To enter, it's so simple. All you have to do is drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel. Let me guys know right now in the comment section below what platform do you play Fortnite on. And of course, I'll be giving away a total of 20,000 V-Bucks, and all the winners will be picked at the end of the month. Now obviously there are so many reasons why we play Fortnite so much, but one of those reasons are all of the satisfying moments, whatever those might be. That could be a long-range sniper kill, a grenade kill, some epic win you got. When you experience those satisfying moments, you keep playing because you want more of that. So today I want to go over 5 of those crazy satisfying moments here in Fortnite. So starting things off here in the number 5 spot, I have the most obvious one, and that's wins. Getting wins here in Fortnite, they're just so incredibly satisfying, and when you play Fortnite a lot, that satisfaction can kind of wear down just because the more you experience something, the less special it is. So as you play more and more Fortnite, the wins are still satisfying, don't get me wrong. Hearing that sound effect and that victory royale pop on screen, it's such an awesome feeling, but of course it wears down over time. But the thing is, when you first start playing Fortnite, when you think back to those first couple of wins, those are the best moments. I think one thing that every Fortnite player can relate to is when you first started playing Fortnite and we were really not all that good, and you were in those, top 5 situations or 1v1 situations for the win, and we're hiding behind a tree or crouched under someone's base, or we have like a small little 4x4 base built, hoping to get that win, trying to get our first win. Those moments are so incredibly awesome. Your heart is pounding, you're super tense, and when you finally do get that win, it's just such a satisfying experience, and that hooks you, right? You get that win, and then you want to get more of that, and you want to keep playing until you get more and more wins. And honestly, like my first 20-30 wins were all like that. I loved it, but of course as you play more, it kind of just wears off, and wins are still satisfying, but it doesn't have that same effect. So coming in at the number 4 spot on today's list, I actually have 2 things in this spot just because they were so similar. I didn't want to have them in different spots on this list. So the first one is the one-shot kills with the pump shotgun. This is an incredible feeling, and especially when you can get a couple in a match, it is just so awesome being able to just one pump someone in the head at spawn or during a build off or in that, top 10 situation. In every situation in this game, it is always so satisfying and so rewarding getting that beautiful one-shot kill to the head. Of course, the shotguns in this game are inconsistent. You have those times where you get a 9 or an 8 or a 7 at close range, but man, when you get that 250 headshot damage, it feels so damn good. Now this next one is just getting headshots with any weapon, getting headshot kills with any weapon. That could be ARs, snipers, pistols, SMGs, whatever it is, because there's something so satisfying about hearing that headshot sound. The shotguns kind of drown out that headshot sound because the shotguns are so loud in this game, but having an AR and hitting those headshots, having a SCAR, or having a sniper, a bolt action sniper, and just seeing that headshot, it's an amazing feeling, and that sound is so satisfying to hear. But my favorite has to be the burst guns. When you shoot a burst AR or the FAMAS and you just get that triple headshot, it is one of the most satisfying things in video games in general. So coming in at the number 3 spot on today's list, we kind of have a bad one, and this is buying skins in Fortnite. The reason I say it's bad is because, you can spend a lot of money on skins in this game. So when you're playing Fortnite and you go and see what kind of skins are in the daily item shop, and you see a skin that is really awesome, or you watch a video about the leaked skins that are coming to the game soon, and you see that one skin, you're like, oh my gosh, I have to have that skin, and then you buy it, and for the first couple of days it's awesome, and then it just turns into another skin, and you go back to one of those super basic skins, or heck, even the default skin. It kind of goes without saying, but there are a lot of skins here in Fortnite. I think there's gotta be at least over 110, maybe 120 different skins in this game, and I'm not even talking about pickaxes or gliders or emotes. Just the skins alone, there's like well over 100 skins at this point, and obviously buying these skins are super satisfying, and that's why so many people buy these skins, right? And a new skin comes out, a $20 skin, all of a sudden, you know, half of the lobby is rocking this skin. So clearly people love buying these skins, but of course you have to be super careful and super cautious with these skins just because there are so many nice ones. And the further we get into Fortnite seasons, because right now we're on season 4 and we have these superhero themed skins, I'm sure the next one will be bigger and better, and it will keep getting more and more epic, and it will keep pulling us in until we have no money left. So obviously skins are satisfying to buy, but you have to be very careful with which ones you buy, just because they're expensive and there's so many of them. So coming in at the number 2 spot on today's list, one of the most satisfying things to do in this game is get fall damage kills. And we all have those situations where we run into somebody who is crazy good at building, and personally, I'm not the fastest builder in the world. I play on a pretty low sensitivity, so I can't do crazy fast building, and there are times where I'll be in a heated 1v1 and somebody just goes nuts with building. Like, I'm building my little base, you know, I'm like 3 stories up, and then I look up and then this guy is like in outer space, and I'm like, all right, I'll just jump down, take out the foundation of the base, and they come crashing down, and getting that elimination is so satisfying. Not only did you kill or get a fall damage kill, you killed somebody who was, you know, pretty good and a pretty decent builder, and you got the best of them. It's one of the most satisfying things in the world. Another super satisfying moment is when you are in like a top 3, top 2, or 1v1 situation, and somebody thinks they can get away with building a sky base and getting that circle super small, and they'll be like way up in the air so they can win, and it usually ends up really bad for them. And I just love shooting out that floorboard they're standing on, or shooting out the foundation of their base or their sky base outside the circle, and then just seeing that base crumble and them come crashing down, especially when it's a 1v1 and you get the win from that. That is so satisfying. Or when someone's building up to, you know, building up a staircase to make a launch pad or a shopping cart. It's always satisfying seeing them just fall straight down like a meteor, and then you just see eliminated. I love that. So before we jump into the number 1 spot, I do have a honorable mention, and that is finding a gold weapon, but not any gold weapon, because a lot of gold weapons in this game aren't all that good, or legendary weapons. But finding a gold scar, a gold RPG, or a gold sniper from a chest, and not from somebody you just killed and you loot them from a chest, because usually you're looting early on in a game, you're going for those chests, and when you find that gold weapon, again, gold RPG, gold scar, or a gold sniper, because those are the rarest guns in the game, it's such an awesome feeling because you know you're gonna have a really good game. So coming in at the number 1 spot on today's list, the most satisfying thing to use here in Fortnite, in my opinion, has to be the jump pads. And I don't know if you guys played Fortnite back when the Infinity Gauntlet was in Fortnite. That was the game mode with Thanos. And in that game mode, I think the way the weapon drops worked, or the rarity worked, it was either blue or higher. I might be wrong. Maybe it was purple, but I think it was blue or higher. But anyways, since it was blue or higher, that means there were a ton of jump pads in that game mode. And during my time playing that game mode, I quickly realized how awesome jump pads were and how satisfying they were to use. When I think of satisfying moments of the jump pad, I think of 2 things. The first one is escaping the storm, or escaping some enemies, but mainly the storm. There are always times where we're like right on the edge of that storm and we have to make up ground fast. And if you build up high enough and you drop down a jump pad, you can literally get it like halfway across the map with a jump pad. That is always so satisfying and so awesome, just gliding all the way to the circle and seeing all the enemies below you. And the next thing is getting those like sneaky kills, right? You use the jump pad and you might be on a mountain or a hill, or you might be in your base, which is built up high, and then you see somebody and you kind of like go behind them and they don't notice you, and you drop down right behind them and then shotgun them right in the head. That there is so satisfying. But in general, guys, jump pads have to be the most enjoyable thing to use in this game and one of the most satisfying things to use. There we have it, guys. Those are 5 of the most satisfying things to do here in Fortnite. And like always, guys, I'd love to know what you guys think. What do you think is the most satisfying thing to do here in Fortnite? Let me know in the comment section below. And besides that, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe for more Fortnite top 5s, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.